If you're like me, your watch list is constantly overflowing, but you really want to know what's worth your time. September is stacked with brand new shows and returning hits across Netflix, Disney+, HBO, and more. And today I'm breaking down the must-stream shows of September 2025, what they're about, why people are buzzing, and whether they're worth your precious binge hours. I'll cover everything from blockbuster franchises like The Boys spin-off to highbrow dramas, returning fan favorites, and even a couple sleeper picks you might miss if you're not paying attention. So stick around until the end because I'll also give you my personal top 3 picks that I think are can't miss for this month. Let's jump into the September streaming lineup. First up, Netflix. Netflix is offering big this month with 61 films and 9 series slated to drop, making September a goldmine for binge watchers. Number 1, Wednesday Season 2 Part 2 drops on September the 3rd. The gothic teen drama continues with more mystery, supernatural twist, and witty dark humor. If Part 1 left you wanting more Addams Family chaos and never more Academy intrigue, this is where it gets even juicier. Number 2, House of Guinness drops on September 25. Created by Peaky Blinders' Stephen Knight, this premiere dives into the inner workings of the legendary brewing family. Expect sharp drama, period intrigue, and high-stakes inheritance battles. 3, Alice in Borderland Season 3. Fans of survival games and mind-bending sci-fi will want to check this out as it wraps up the surreal, high-stakes story. Number 4, Love, Con, Revenge, and the Bands of Bollywood. If you're looking for something different, these originals explore bold themes of passion and music, offering a fresh tone for the early fall. Other titles to note, Pokemon Concierge Season 1 and 2 is animated and nostalgic vibes, Haunted Hotel animated horror dropping on September the 19th, Billionaire's Bunker September the 19th, and Black Rabbit, which is crime, gangster vibes, drops on September the 18th. Moving on to Prime Video, McWalter drops on September the 12th. It's an action comedy starring Mr. V. Think high-octane parody meets family hijinks. It's built for laughs. Gen V Season 2 drops on September the 17th. That's Amazon's The Boys spinoff returns with bigger stakes and more chaos as Godolphin University falls under martial law. This season adds new faces and emotional depth while continue to explore the cost of soups. Peacock also dropped something exciting this month. The Paper drops on September the 4th. That's a spinoff from The Office created by Greg Daniels and Michael Cohen. It shifts the mockumentary camera to a struggling Midwestern newspaper, but plus, the original documentary crew is back. Nostalgia and comedic freshness. All 10 episodes drop at once. HBO Max is serving original drama, comedy, and compelling documentaries. Task drops on September 7th. It's a crime thriller starring Mark Ruffalo as an FBI agent investigating violent crimes within a suburban family. It's dark, tension-filled, and binge-worthy. Caleb Heron comedy special, a razor-sharp stand-up from the rising comedic voice Caleb Heron. Quadruple documentary drops, Seen and Heard, The History of Black Television, a powerful 2-part documentary airing in September, plus The Devil is Busy and Prime Minister, range of stories diving deep into culture and society. Next, Apple TV Plus continues to build momentum. Highest to Lowest drops on September the 5th, a crime thriller that reimagines Kurosawa's High and Low with Denzel Washington leading the charge, directed by Spike Lee, so expect moral tension. The Morning Show Season 4 drops on September 17th, a return to the network news world with more prestige, drama, and big performances. Plus, returning series Slow Horses and other high-quality originals, Apple TV Plus is reinforcing its reputation. Hulu just announced a fresh lineup in September, like Chad Power Season 1, dropping on September the 30th. And Hulu is also expected to include returning series and fresh specials, so keep an eye out for updates as they drop. Other highlights across platforms, NCIS Tony and Ziva reunites iconic NCIS agents on a new streaming series, premieres September 4th. Futurama Season 13 returns, with Planet Express crew back in action on Hulu. Only Murders in the Building Season 5, Hulu, continues the hit true crime comedy serial killer sleuthing structure. Next, animated and genre buff highlights Marvel Zombies. Disney Plus's adult animated horror miniseries drops on September 24th. This TVMA series revives zombified versions of your favorite MCU characters. Awkwafina, Simu Liu, Elizabeth Olsen, and more are all returning to the cruelest crossover nobody expected. Stranger Things Season 5 may be later, but fans are already speculating, so keep your radar on for announcements. Also, Dexter Resurrection lands on Sky Showtime with Michael C. Hall and high global demand on September the 12th. Now let's pause and look at the bigger picture. Why is September such a big streaming month? 1, you've got fall launch strategy, so platforms are ramping up content for holiday lead-in. 2, genre variety. Thrillers, Task, Gen V, horror, Marvel Zombies, nostalgia, The Paper, prestige drama House of Guinness, and blockbuster anime. You also have Wednesday. 3. Binge versus weekly. Some shows drop all episodes to paper, others are weekly, fueling ongoing engagement. Wednesday and Gen V. If you're short on time, my top 3 picks are number 1, Task, because I'm a Mark Ruffalo fan and I loved his police inspector character in the Zodiac film from David Fincher. Number 2, Marvel Zombies, for a bizarre and brutal twist on the MCU, plus I've kind of been waiting on it for a little while. And then number 3, House of Guinness, because, when a family drama meets historical scandal with style. Let me know in the comments which shows you're adding to your watch list, and bonus points if you drop a hot take or theory. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly content, breakdowns, and stay current recaps.